First concert? 12 years old.
Yeah, no, like I said, yeah, so my football
Moonshine Bandits.
Yeah, Moonshine Bandits. Shout out Moonshine Bandits, Los Banos, California. But so my football coach, we're throwing this fundraiser, and he got them and some Mexican rapper to come out and rap, and they did a show. That was my first live concert. So yeah, that was it.
And so, what was the experience for you like?
Well, there's a lot of Nortes and essays and shit in Los Banos. So whoever the Mexican rapper was, he was on one of the gangs, and the other opposing gang was there, and there was a big fight. And so, yeah, that's what the experience was like.
So you witnessed a fight?
Well, yeah, that fool got his shit split open. The rapper dude, yeah, he was like bleeding a lot. But he's like, I mean, it was like him versus like 3-4 dudes. So I mean.
So that's your first show experience? Like,
Fight, yeah.
You thought the show was amazing, and then you watched people get bloodied?
Yeah, so I was like, that's why I thought, like, every show, like, there has to be a fight. I'm playing. Oh, like, that's how you do it? Just playing.
Damn, so did that traumatize you from going to more shows, or you thought it was cool, or what?
Nah, I don't know. I was just watching it, bro. In the crowd.
I know, but did that scare you that you would have to go to shows and like people are gonna get fucked up all the time, or what? Like,
nah. My home was pretty rowdy growing up, so you know.
You're like, oh shit! Like I see this shit all the time.
Pretty much, you know what I'm saying.
So what did you think? No, I'm trying to figure out your musical experience of like your first live scene, your first live band, like fucking like.
Well, I mean,
how did that affect you?
Well, because like, okay, now that I see the Moonshine Bandits, their shit is like super country from the song that I seen. Like their shit back then, they were trying to be like rappers more. You know?
Yeah,
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
So I was like, I don't know. It was inspiring because they're from Los Banos and they were rapping, and that's where I was born. You know what I'm saying? I got OB. Hold on, right here on my neck. So I just thought it was dope. I was like, okay, that's what I want to do too, type shit. So I guess, yeah, they're probably the people that inspire me even more than all that shit my mom was listening to, because that was my first live show. You know what I'm saying? And that's what like really fucking showed me, like, if these fucking two dudes can do this shit, I can do this shit. That's how I felt. I'm not saying that in no type of way, but you know, like,
so
just two country dudes from Los Banos rapping. I'm like, all right, I can do this shit too.
They were from your hometown, or what?
Yeah, they're like some rich kids from my hometown. Like their parents had a lot of money and shit.
That's West Coast.
Yeah, California, Los Banos, California.
Alright, gang.
But they're like 20 years older than me, 25 years. I don't know, they're hell older than me. Like 15,
so let's go from there then. So you seen them and that was like kind of influenced you, and you were like kind of like, yeah, I kind of want to do some shit like that, or
yeah, well,
like, so how did
my uncle's girlfriend?
How did your music journey?
So look, I started writing because my uncle's girlfriend was a rapper, and she used to rap in Long Beach and shit like that. Like when she was like in her 20s, like late teens, early 20s type shit. And she taught me how to write a verse. So from like 3rd grade, I was already writing fucking 16 bars, you know.
How did she show you, what was her formula? How did she teach you?
In bars.
Like, she was like broke down the bars?
Pretty much, yeah. She was like really dope. She was like really fucking like hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
How did she teach you? That's interesting.
Well, she used to do my homework for me too. My grandma would pay her. But, yeah, so she
no, how did she break down bars for you? For
I don't know, like
people listening.
Because I think I walked in one day and I asked her, I was like Mandy, like, how do I write my own music? You know, like you did. Like, how do I do that? And she was just like, I don't know. Like, you just gotta like say some shit. So one day I just came in like well, my grandma and grandpa getting high like Cheech and Chong. I just remember that part. You know what I'm saying? So and then after that, I just started writing like fucking hella verses, bro.
Like, how did you discover how to break it down into like 16 bars and shit?
Do you remember like that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Whatever.
I don't know, like
16
so
bars,
like
bro.
like.
I mean, if it doesn't,
I used to like fucking rhyme forever. I didn't understand the concept that you need to have structure.
Well, because you have the hook and then you have the verse.
I know, and like I've always like struggled.
But I know some songs are like shorter than 16 bars and shit. But like, and then some are longer than 16 bars. We have like those 32 bar verses and shit.
I know, man. Like I fucking like when I first fucking started and shit. Like I was writing like 30 bars or like 28 bars or like 47 fucking bars. Yeah. And like I didn't understand fucking structure at that point. Well, and like I was all over the place. And so once I understood the formula though, and now like what I would teach people would be, it all comes down to syllables. Because like some rappers that I listen to or that I like hear their music and then like I like break down their shit. Some of these motherfuckers still don't know how to fucking rap and shit. Like it's like it comes down to fucking structure and it comes down to syllables. Like the syllables need to fucking match or the shit is off. Like that's just my personal fucking like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was just, you said your auntie.
I feel like rap has
you said your auntie or
your
your uncle's girl, or what did you say?
She's my uncle's girlfriend, but they have 3 kids together, so she's basically my aunt.
Yeah. Okay. So like, but
well, she's not his girlfriend no more.
You said that she like broke down the structure of a song for you and shit.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like the bars.
Pretty much, I guess, bro. I don't know. She just taught me how to fucking write, like, you know, like you say like this much, and she's like, okay, now stop right there, and then calm, fucking let's fucking skip line or you know go down, write that shit again, whatever the fuck I'm gonna say next,
right?
And just keep going like that.
That's dope. So
and she had like a CD like of like 12 beats that I was writing to, and that like at the time I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a fucking an album to this shit, you know. I thought I was gonna be a fucking rapper, shit, but a little ass kid, fucking 3rd grade, right? Shit so, like that.
Yeah. Okay. So the Moonshine like that show like got you in a direction like. Or you started to pursue that,
just, bro? Because that was the first.
Did you write before? Did you write before all that? Like when you were a kid?
I wrote music before that. So that show happened probably when I was like.
You said like 12 or something.
Yeah, so I was probably like maybe 6th grade, I believe.
All right.
But I started writing in 3rd grade.
Right, and like, so what do you? Because what were you writing like at that time?
Well, my
like
grandparents
poems and
drugs,
shit, or
bro.
like,
my mom was on drugs.
You like poems and shit, or like what are you doing?
My grandparents were too, but not like that.
Rhymes, poems, like what are we doing?
I was rapping, bro.
You were rapping, like already rhyming shit at 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you seen your first show,
6th grade. Cheers. 1 1 1 1 1.